one of my favorite Benny Rap Dad moments was when you tweeted a screenshot. This was maybe 5 or so years ago of your daughter. She was sharing with you her beauty routine schedule and her expenses.
Right.
And then you captioned the tweet with, my 13-year-old thinks she's the boss of me.
Right.
Like, talk about, like, you know, the bond that you have with your daughters and how you establish that bond.
I established that bond by, you know, being truthful with them, being upfront with them. You know, especially in a situation where I wasn't with their mom, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't leave your kid's mother to speak for you in those type of situations.
Right.
So it's a lot of times where I had to speak for myself. You know, do y'all know certain truths or why I'm not there? Like, do y'all know that? Have she spoke to y'all about that? So, you know, just being closer with them. Like, they my friends at the end of the day. They grown, you know what I'm saying? They 18 to 25.
Right.
Shorty about to be 14. So you got to be upfront with your kids, you know what I'm saying? They gotta know you in and out, just like you know them, you know what I'm saying? They understand things more, so definitely, man. I was always like a transparent parent, you know what I'm saying? No pun intended.
Facts. Another dope Rap Dad moment for you was Hustler's Wife. And on the hook, you said, don't let my daughter be a hustler's wife. What type of conversations are you having or have you had with your daughters around dating and things like that?
Man, I just tell them, if y'all interested in a guy and you're going to be spending time around him, bring him to me. Let me meet him. Off the bat.
Right.
Off the bat, within the first few weeks. If you feel like if you hang out with this guy once or twice, before the third time, bring him around so I can vet him. So I can see who his favorite football team, how he dressed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, his vernacular, you know what I'm saying? I want to know those things because I got input. You know what I'm saying? It might be good, might be bad, but it's going to be key. You're going to need this information whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I tell them. And it's a respect thing too. If you're dating someone's daughter and you meet them, you look at them in the eye, you're going to have a certain respect for them when you're not in the room. You know what I'm saying? For your daughter, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
so,
bro.
I tell them, nah, man, y'all got to bring those guys around me. You know what I mean?
No, I love that. There's so many gems in there, but I can't let this one slip away. What their favorite football team is, because I feel like, and maybe you might feel different, but I feel like any Cowboy fan is a big red flag for me, bro.
Definitely, man. What are you doing rooting for the Cowboys?
Like what
especially if you're not from Dallas.
Talk about it.
Those
if you
are
don't
the worst
have
ones.
Come on, bro.
Those
if you
are the
ain't never
worst
been to
ones.
Texas,
there's people in Buffalo who root for Dallas.
That's insane.
After them 2 Super Bowls we lost back to back.
Insane, bro.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Insane.
She can never bring one of them home.
My God.
I'm going to be at the door with a shotgun.
Right. We're on the same page. I love that. But talk about that, because, you know, there's obviously that famous scene in Bad Boys where Will and Martin are meeting his daughter. Like, what's your approach when your daughter brings a guy into the crib? Are you Benny the Butcher or are you dad?
I'm definitely dad, but I'm Benny the Butcher by default because, you know, that's who that person going to see me as when I walk in the room. You know what I mean? And Benny the Butcher is dad. So, you know, I'm being regular. I'm not being too aggressive and nothing like that. You know what I mean? I ain't knowing that. I'm just filling the person out. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for, just like Bad Boys, I can't speak for none of the homies if anybody, you know what I'm saying, else in the building. I can't speak for their vetting process.
Right.
You got to go through theirs too because that's their niece. That's their, you know what I'm saying, cousin, whatever. So, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm just regular. I'm going to ask key questions and I'm going to pay attention to key things, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
Word. So there was an incident that happened in Houston where you got shot at a Walmart.
Yeah.
How did that impact your relationship with your daughters? How did you deliver that news to them? Like, what was that like?
The first thing I did is just let them know I was okay. Before they heard anything from the news, I called them like, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? And, just let them know, you know, they probably realize, like, damn, you know, Pop's successful and he rapping and everything, but, you know, he ain't safe. You know what I'm saying? Just to let them know I'm in the field every day. I'm still grinding. Just because we making a lot of money don't mean we put up. You know what I mean? We ain't at that point yet. You know what I'm saying? We running around grinding, but it's definitely a situation that I could have kept myself out of, and I have been lately. But it's like, you know, just get people, just put me under a microscope and let people know, like, you know, rappers, we in the field. If they haven't seen it already, what we go through. You know what I mean?
So how did they take to it over the course of like the next couple of months or a year? Were they more protective of you? Were they more concerned about you? Like, you know, what was that like?
Yeah, Kiera definitely was calling me more, you know what I'm saying? She the oldest. She definitely was calling me more, you know what I'm saying? Asking me, am I all right, you know what I'm saying? Paying attention to me more. But I was good, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they paid attention. I was moving with more security, and even now, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of places I don't go. You know what I'm saying? Just moving different, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm pretty sure they could see that.